we go. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 14 crossover event. This will get us a few glam items, a mount, a minion, orchestration rolls, and a triple triad card. But it's also a really good quest. I have already done it on my main character, and of course, still need to do it on my alt, and that's what we're gonna do today. So we have this a neophyte adventurer. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Neophyte adventurer. Okay. A land on fire, level 50. The neophyte adventurer seeks the warrior of light. Forgive me, my boldness, but you are BatDan, are you not? Sure. Then my search is at an end. A belogged gentleman tasked me to find you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some manner he deigned not to share with me. What is that word? Deigned. Okay, whatever. Pray remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. Gee, I wonder who it is. Greetings, champion. Oh look, it's Yoshi P. 'Tis I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for the why, I have requested that you and you alone I've a request that you and you alone can fulfill. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with a most unsettling dream. In it did I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied two stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white and the other blushing scarlet, their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly the scarlet star shifted its trajectory. High above the burning landscape did its path intersect with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. But what does it mean? Or, a lovely tale, but I fail to see what that has to do with me. It's a lovely tale. I do not wish to make any claims with certainty, and yet, whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light, in other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the scarlet star, whomsoever that they might be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land from my dream, and that I might witness the vision's denouement. I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. The question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? The Bowl of Embers, where I battled Ifrit, the Burning Wall in eastern Thanalan, or a place rich in corrupted crystal deposits. They look quite fiery. Well, pretty much these two answers are the same. Bowl of Embers is in Southern Thanalan. Ah, that cluster of immense crystals born of the 7th umbral calamity. Aye, it well resembles the sweeping scene from my dream. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous Burning Wall at once. Quest accepted. Right. I believe that's Camp Drybone. Yep. Let's do it. They can't stop us. Well, maybe they can. Come on, Eastern Thanalan, let's get your music going. You know what? If they're gonna be like that, we're going to put on mountain music. Where is it? No, I was right. System, play music while mounted. There we go. Oh, my chocobo's in the way. The Burning Wall, an apt name indeed. 'Tis said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglass at the ready. I don't have a spyglass. My face is a manifestation of life? I doubt that. How's it going, Kendra? I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. It's been ages. It's been like whole years, decades even, as I've seen you. Now, I'm not gonna toy. This is like my 3rd time doing this, so I know exactly where they want me to go. Survey the Burning Wall with an eye for anything out of place. I don't know. Okay. You've been having some nice puppy cuddles, as one does. That sounds like the best thing to do at this time of night. Have you done this event yet, Kendra? Music is so good. The 16? Yeah, yep. Where am I? What's going on? Don't we have until the end of the month? We have until like the 3rd of May or something? Yo, Chainsaw Commando, how's it going? You ever notice that the guitarist for the Foo Fighters looks just like the drummer from Nirvana? I cannot say that I've seen members of either band. I mean, I've listened to those bands, but I've never actually looked at the performers. But I hope you're doing well. A dream led you to me? I understand how absurd that might sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I am content to be known as the minstrel. This stalwart hero is BatDan. I wouldn't say stalwart. I missed the joke. Well, yeah. I mean, if they're the same person, yeah, the joke goes over my head because I haven't actually seen the members of either band. Well, I've seen a picture of Kurt Cobain, but I can't really tell you. Like, if someone showed me a random picture of him, I can't be like, oh, that's Kurt Cobain. No, I can't do that. But no, you haven't done it in any character yet. Okay. It's a fairly simple quest line. Not too much to it. And the duty that they have you do is a lot simpler than the Final Fantasy 15 crossover. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Clive. The last thing I remember was the ruins. My head. Where? How did I come to be in this place? He had too much ice cream.
Hello, I'm a nocturnal placental flying mammal, a member of the family of Pteroididae, or Pteroididnae. You can't tell, I'm a bat! Yes, I am. And they used to call me Batty Coda.
Damn it, Basil, you made me raid myself. How could you do that? But hello there, everyone coming over from Senor Basil's stream. I hope you guys, well, I know you guys were having fun over there, but I hope you guys are having a good night. How was the M&M's stacking? I saw you had 3 so far. Did you have any more? You will probably power through it on your cat girl tomorrow. Addie wants you to log in and get it for her potato. Ah, yes. Is Addie's potato, is it level 50 MSQ? Because you need to defeat the Ultima weapon in order to do this quest line. But everyone coming over, we are currently doing the Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 16 crossover event. So if you don't want spoilers, I understand. But I hope you guys are doing well. And thanks for the happy affiliate. And is that really my? Is it my anniversary? I did not even know. Is it my? Obviously. Basil, are you? Did you just type that for no reason? Someone confirm, please. Just 3, unfortunately. Okay. That's what it said. Oh. No. Okay. So it is my affiliate anniversary. I had no idea. It's only as far as you needed to go to unlock Mount. I mean, if you need help grinding MSQ tomorrow, I mean, we can easily do some unsynced dungeons and have it done in no time. But now you just want to go randomly to someone else's stream and type it. Nice. Twould seem that you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a physician look you over. I'm not sure. I don't know what that frontistery. It's a physician. It's a doctor. Okay, let's see what doctor. Yeah. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? I mean, I have nothing better to do. We're just met Clive from 16. And he's got better hair than anyone in this game. Where are we? Wait, what? Oh, we're at the Alchemist Guild. Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah, pay no mind to that. I think our donation thing has ended. You got to clean up. That's perfectly understandable. Let me fix it, actually. Not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Chatbot, timers, turn off donate. There we go. Simple as that. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I am told he should be released soon. Hopefully, 'twas not that a bite of food and a little bed rest couldn't cure. What are we telling him? I have no idea what we're telling him. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physiker also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yo, Hunter, thank you so much for the affiliate wishes. Anniversary wishes. There we go. But I hope you're doing well. And thanks for being part of the raid. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. I cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Ul'dah strike you as familiar? No. Maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Not Uldanian, then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Ul'dah and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the Twelves Wood is in order? Gridania, you say. The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? Of course. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighboring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. This entire situation has me knocked off balance, I'm afraid. Bat, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. I mean, we could do it right now. Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. Are we ready then? Let's head out. This Gridania, the minstrel mentioned, Is it far? Will we need mounts? By airship. You have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, my friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Yay, Steps of Nald. Bat, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? A foolish question indeed, then. Your expression tells me as much. First time traveling by airship? Is there no airship travel where you are from? So it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it is for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you certainly think of as commonplace. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. We're in Gridania. To feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddered beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. Yo, Bumble, thank you so much for the anniversary wishes. I hope you're doing well. So this is Gridania. It seems very unlikely the city we just left. It seems very unlike the city we just left. What?
You have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean you're not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Bumble, holy cow, you didn't have to do that, my good man. Thank you so much for the
rest of your life alone, dressed in black, listening to angry music and staying up all night.
Yes, I can, because I'm Batman.
You are the coolest person I have ever had the honor to karate chop party hat. Happy affiliate anniversary.
Well, first, Bumble, thank you so much for the 4 gift subs to Mexican Batman, Hunter, Chainsaw Commando, and T.I. 4 fantastic individuals, and I thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you anyway. And Kendra, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate that. But you have to understand is that you are the coolest person you have ever karate chopped yourself. Does that make any sense? No, it probably doesn't, right?
Just wishing I could do the job for you, sir. I'd give her a ha, then a hi-ya, and then a woo-ah, and I'd kick her, sir.
Anonymous, thank you so much for that gift sub to Old Bumble, or I like to call Fresh Bumble, because he is the freshest. And please be sure to follow Old Bumble at your earliest convenience. A fantastic streamer. Is that the guy from the other game where he beat up his brother? Yes. This is the Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover. And I would say in this crossover part, we're meeting him after his brother had been beat up, but before he figured out it was himself that did it.
In the rain, now I'm feeling no pain.
I'm supposed to be brushing my teeth right now. Don't tell Duluth.
Well, I can't tell Beetlejuice if Beetlejuice isn't here. I mean, I could DM Beetlejuice, but he'd probably just ignore me until tomorrow. But that's Kendra. Thank you so much for the resub for 49 years. That's much more older than I am. I don't know how that's possible, but thank you so much. I hope that you are able to brush your teeth soon, because there's nothing like the taste of fluoride. But yes, this takes place for him. This takes place after his brother was beaten up, but before he realized that it was himself in Ifrit form that beat up his brother. I'm technically spoiling the first, I want to say, third hour of Final Fantasy 16, but it happens pretty early in the game. Where to begin? I think it's best if I followed your lead. Yes, he's going to accompany us. Now he's still awake. Biscuit is wanting to play. So he is playing with her, since you can't keep playing with her and brush your teeth at the same time. Ah, yes, of course. This tavern, it reminds me of somewhere I've been before. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else. You felt so bad when they had their first fight. True, true. I mean, 16 is a very drama-oriented game. Like, there's obviously story in all Final Fantasy games, but like 16 is the one that I would say has the most dramatic plot in terms of twists and turns. A chocobo. Now that's something I recognize. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once. I'm sure of it. But as for the when or the where... Shit. What was this chocobo's name?
You have been hanging upside down
Yo, Kendra.
too long.
You mean it's not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Kendra, why would you do that? Why did you do that? But thank you, Kendra, for the 5 gift subs. You should be brushing your teeth. They went to Ghost Hunter, Dominic Starlight, the Infamous Gamer, Squeaky Snake, and Sakura Senju. And I'm sure that they would all thank you if they were here. And then, of course, there's Keishi. Hello there, Keishi, and thank you for the affiliate anniversary wishes. I appreciate that. Keishi, have you done this crossover event yet? An impressive crystal, not a mother crystal, surely. No, not nearly large enough. Why, when I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. Heck, I'm trying to remember his chocobo's name. It starts with an A, I know that. It's like Ambrosia? Yes, it's Ambrosia. You've been AFKing and RPing this week? Ah, that's understandable. His chocobo is a white female chocobo, and it only has one eye because it basically... It took a rock to the face in order to save him. What?
You have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean it's not mad?
Kendra.
I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Pog indeed. What the hell? Kendra, what brought that on? My goodness. Oh, by the way, we did have more donations to the charity. I'll get to the gift subs in a moment. Speaking of the charity that we ran this past month, we did have a final donation of $100 within this stream. So I will be eating 10 Bean Boozled beans tomorrow, because obviously I'm not using my cam today. I'll be using my cam tomorrow and playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I will eat 10 Bean Boozled beans tomorrow. Anyway, let's get back to Kendra being completely insane. Kendra, my goodness.
Singing in the rain, now I'm feeling no pain. It's a real time for celebrating, 'cause you're my zing.
Welcome back, Edsodatu. So that one at Yayo.
JC, thank you so much for the resub for 11
you want
years.
to give me your
What?
bits, give me your bits. If you don't want to give me your bits, don't give me your bits.
Yes, go give your bits to Kendra. She needs them from all these gift subs that went to R Zerg, Narg, Big Boppy, I think, Angie Hartley, Maverick, HOMO. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Dark Knight. Let's see. Cemetery Gates, nice. Skylar, nice. Me Woo, and Rick's High. Batman. Word I cannot pronounce. I apologize. Killer 2020 and Gunglurtic. I butchered every single name. I apologize for that, but yeah, let's continue. You're not here. You're brushing your teeth. You should be brushing your teeth. You need, of course. Yo, take care of your teeth. And everyone, be sure to follow Kendra. And why does it say an error occurred? Error timeout. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yo, King John, how's it going? I need to lose like 30 pounds minimum by August 30th, but can't do it safely. I believe in you. I mean, August is quite some months away, so I believe you can. You just gotta, put your mind to it. You even floshed. Nice. I think I got everything. I'm updated in... Okay. I'm updated in chat. This is a truly beautiful place. You've taken a liking to Gardania, then. Have you remembered anything else? Brief flashes of this and that, but nothing to suggest I've been here before. I just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet with the Ixal. No sightings of Garuda. Dun dun dun. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier. It says I have collected all of the level 5 emotes, but didn't even show me the hype train. Did the hype train even stop? I don't even know. But thank you guys for participating in that, and thank you, Kendra, for all of those gift subs and bits, and Bumble, thank you so much for those gift subs as well. I appreciate that. Did he say Garuda? You there, this Garuda you speak of. Ah. Oh, he's got an ice cream headache again. Sir, are you alright? Captain Dan, do you know this gentleman? At least he's not calling me lieutenant anymore. Memory loss, you say? I am sorry to hear that, though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more, anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who have stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I. Our elder Seedseer is well versed, not only in primal lore, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely our best hope for recovery. Your best hope for recovery. Good night and good, and again, congrats. And Bumble, thanks for this. Yo, thank you for being here, Hunter. I appreciate that. I will send word ahead to the Stillgate. Fine. Stand ready to escort our guests to an audience. Understood, Commander. Pray find me at Nofika's altar in Old Gridania, and I will see that you are granted entry into the Lotus Sand. You got a fancy new box? What new box did you get? Oh, that box. I see what you're talking about. Never mind. Alright, Clive, what are you talking about here? The way back to what I've lost begins with Garuda. Of that I am certain. The Lotus Sand lies just ahead. If you would follow me, please. Okay. If you gift 50 more, you will get a prettier box. It's okay. You don't want to gift anymore. That's a good enough box. It's good. In public stores now really goes to show how big of an industry that is now. It's not just VTubers. Like, I remember seeing heckin' Ninja's merchandise in stores, and that was like, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. Greetings, honored guests. Commander Hillux has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he. A pleasure to meet you. I am Kane Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, though beyond that I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please, concern yourself not with proprieties. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. And I am told that Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection? Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal. a people who once dwelled here in the Twelveswood. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. I should add that Bat has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. Yep, totally. Twice, actually. A winged woman of volatile temperament, with power over the wind, a fitting description of the opponent I remember. But a deity, no. The will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's Primal are not one and the same. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Dun dun dun. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Such a distinctive tattoo, escaping the notice of every local rumor monger for moms around, improbable to say the least. And in Final Fantasy XVI, they explain where the tattoo comes from. That led me to consider another possibility, one consistent with the past accounts I've heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. The Final Fantasy XV crossover. And, well, my brand. It's my brand. It's the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name. 'Twould seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems from injury. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One subconscious denies, attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The bearer is of my own making. How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. Where's the minstrel? There he is. So, you think me from another world, and my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth, a truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle, a drastic measure perhaps, especially when not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Bat. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself to war, gird yourself to war, and await me at Apokal Falls. Funny story, earlier you thought you bought contacts from a site and then had your brand from a site that had the My Brand commercial. Nice. My Brand. The path, Infernal. Clive seems somewhat bemused. What? I don't know what that means. But we get a present. We get a gift. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apokal Falls, right? And where is that to be found? Over there. Good, not far then. Let's get on with it. Mind the fact that my bat was flying in front of the screen. Well, as long as... I mean, I'm here, right? I could just, pick up my pre-order stuff. Place an armory chest. Use the Zidane emote. Zidane minion. Yo, Clive, we got this, right? This place, why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louis Sois gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. He's talking about 1.0. Their purpose to extinguish the infernal Ifrit. I know something is there. Why can't I remember? Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seedseer's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. Considering your reaction to the mere mention of the name, 'tis likely that the primal, or the equivalent in your world, is deeply connected with your condition. Thus have I resolved to weave my lyrical magics and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. Here, where Archon Louis Sois paved the ethereal path to the primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form will you do battle with the phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Oh, level sync. Where has he sent us? You stand in the bowl of embers, the site where the Amalja summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the warrior of light became the slayer of gods, because Ifrit was the first primal that we slayed in 2.0. Tis but convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno. Oh no, it's a solar eclipse. You guys have your glasses, right? Nice effect. An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. Wait, what? I don't know what that is, but thanks, mods. No, not quite the same. That can't be a solar eclipse. There aren't any clouds covering it. True, true. Oh damn, Ifrit's got an upgrade. Yeah. Let's see. It's a time to uncover the truth. Ready when you are. Yeah, we're ready when you are. Come on, Clive. You got this. Together, then. Ifrit. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its tail, seeking vengeance for my brother. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, Bat. Using rising flames to charge the foe and inflict high damage. With the prompter timing, you can use dodge to avoid taking damage even if you are within the area of the enemy's attack. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a cooldown icon. When this cooldown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use the dodge action. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge icon will change to precision strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Clive, you want to get out of the way? The follow bots are and stuff are back, probably. Then again, they probably never left. Oh jeez. Clive, why'd you stand still? You were supposed to dodge those, Clive. Bat, buy me some time. This won't hold me. This is why you don't stand in AoEs, yo, true? Nope. I missed that one. That's okay. Oh no, I'm down for the count. Help! Oh damn. He won't step on me. Bats. Still in the fight. Looks like a Balrog true. He does look like a Balrog. Balrog of Morgoth. But the thing is that this is not the Mines of Moria. On your guard. He means to unleash hell. I'd like to see him try. Still with me, Bat? Let's finish this. And that's it. I blamed another to spare myself. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left in me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. How come we don't get that emote as a dramatic pose? Come on. I want to stick my sword in the ground. See, in the battle against your own mind, 'twould seem you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. What's this? He's a puppy. And we're back. The illusion is unraveled, yet you've brought a friend back with you. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. That's not all that Torgal is. Torgal is... he's got something special about himself. That would explain the admiration in the lingering aether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I've done. My younger brother, Joshua, was a kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of the Phoenix Flames. He was destined to become Archduke, and our father had before him, but Joshua was murdered. He brought his bright future cut short. From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. The dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer until one day I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked within me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this has caused you. There was anguish, yes, and a guilt I will never escape, but I cannot let that stop me. I was born a vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenix Gate, and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth, and then everything faded to black. That's all in the Final Fantasy XVI game. That's what we did. Yep. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent journey. And if you arrived in Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes? What are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, then we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, our furry comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. And of course, if you did the Coils of Bahamut and know why the burning wall is important, kudos to you. Why has money got to be so hard? It's probably the hardest thing that we have. And you know what? I'm not gonna do the dragon. Let's do the Phoenix. It's Joshua. Torgal, what's up? Oh, you got... Torgal's ears are pricked up, his senses focused on his surroundings. Nice. What's up, Clive? Such an incredible sight. I was in no state to appreciate the crystals the first time. We've come this far. Now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation, after all. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Bark. Once you choose to depart, Clive and the wandering minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination and try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive and the minstrel for any reason, blah blah blah. Yes, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Torgal. We got this. I'm going too fast for the dog. Bark. I sense the end of this extraordinary tale is at hand. Is this it, boy? The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me. Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our worlds. But now I think I understand. Do you? Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a climactic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Yet, even as fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to the benevolent entity, claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of duress need, aka Louis Soir summoning the phoenix. The phoenix. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to the proof of the phoenix's deliverance. The bond with your brother, the phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours. Drawn to the flame. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth, or may your journey be fair. I like the first one better. Always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Come, Torgal. Come, Torgal. We have answers to seek, and Valisthea awaits. Give our best to Jill. And then he was gone. I feel the strings of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an excerpt. That honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into the other worlds was not granted me by this day's miracle. What's wrong, Kendra? I wonder how, however, if you might manage it, Bat. He's basically telling us to go play Final Fantasy 16. But he's Yoshi P. I know, right? We've already played 16 Yoshi P, okay? I still have to do the DLC, both DLC, I still have to do them, but I did play the main game of Final Fantasy 16. It was great. I liked it. You do both games, yeah, exactly. You're not fooling anyone, Yoshi P. Oh jeez, okay. Our little adventure is over. Set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic. I must thank you for your indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. May his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels until we meet again. There we go. Spend $1,100 on a fence. Yeah, it's those are not cheap. I know, because I had to install one here like 2 decades ago. I'm so old. Okay, we got the whistle. And we got the minion. Mount guide. Where is he? I don't see him. There he is at the bottom. We'll add that to favorites, and we'll summon him. Alright. Now we'll go to the Gold Saucer and pick up the orchestration rolls. And the dogs need a fence for a year and a half now. True, true. Dogs, it's always better to have a fence when you have pretty much any animal, actually. Prize claim. Hello there, sir. I need orchestration rolls. I hope I have enough MGP for this. Hello, ma'am. I'd like a card. Clive's card. What's wrong, Gendra? Each one of these orchestration rolls costs 20k, and the card costs 200k. So you're looking about spending 400k for all of the items of this event. Oh, and then you looked up. Well, this character, you know, I've been playing... How long have we been playing this character? A year and a half now? Alright, need to go to an inn. Can't put the dog out because there are deer everywhere and you just lose it. True. I don't know what would I really don't know what would happen if my dog actually saw a deer. There's Torgal minions everywhere. Look at that. That's adorable. Hello, innkeep. Alright, what so we'll listen to? There we go. Sounds good to me. And store this stuff in the armoire. Dresser. Do I have any empty slots? I do. Okay. Open armoire. There we go. Curious. What's it look like with Dalamud red? Just make it more redder. I genuinely like this better. How about my default current purple? I like it, but it's less noticeable. The details are less noticeable. Are you gonna say Dragoon Blue? There we go. Yep. There, that's Dragoon Blue. Oh yeah, I'm quite familiar with dogs, you know, making a mess of things and destroying things just to get what they want, you know what I mean? You like it? Or I could just go back to I could do the Dalamud red. It'll match my car. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, and this is considered an open neck, so if I had anything to put there, like for a necklace accessory, it does show. You can show the necklace. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it for tonight. We did the event, which is what I wanted to do, and to be honest, I wasn't really feeling like starting to stream anyway tonight, because I was exhausted from work, essentially, but, you know, I figured I'd just go ahead and hammer out the event quest lines, and yeah, had a lot of fun. So